Hey everybody, so recently I saw a thread from the account Moral Wisdom, and the thread is 15 pictures with deep meaning. So immediately when I saw this thread, I got really excited because I love deep images. So today I'm going to go through all 15 of these bits of art and rank them on a scale from 1 to 10. So hope you enjoy. Number 1. So here we have an image of a man who is a debit card, and he's putting his head inside of a woman's face, which is a card reader. So as a professional media analyst, the message I'm receiving from this bit of art is that women are essentially prostitutes and that relationships with them are transactional, which is pretty deep, no doubt about that. I would have to give this image a 3 out of 10 though, because while it is evocative, don't get me wrong, I don't necessarily agree fully with the message. And at the end of the day, it just didn't make me think that much. Image number 2, this is a apartment building where everybody has TVs in lieu of windows, except for one guy who doesn't. And the message I'm getting from this is that I guess it's good to not have TV. Which, pretty interesting. However, I actually do like TVs and I do like watching TV. So I'm actually going to give this a 1 out of 10 because I think this meaning isn't just not deep, but also perverse. Number 3. Okay, so this is an image about how sometimes we think we're in crisis, but actually the problem is completely manageable. And wow, I'm receiving that. I'm going to be thinking about that. I think I'm going to take that with me through my daily life. 7 out of 10. Number 4. So this is an image about how online stuff is like drugs and pills. This one's actually kind of reminiscent of the TV one, I think. And I do find it fairly compelling. I mean, Spotify, that's a bit like a pill. Netflix, pill-esque, no doubt about that. I'm going to give this one a 6 out of 10 because it does make me think, WhatsApp, a bit of a pill in a way. It's on the phone, right? Number 5. So I take this to be some kind of politician, and while he cozies up to the poor, he's actually using his foot to kick them away. So he wants the photo up, but he doesn't want to actually help the poor. And this is that's true. That's kind of true in a way, Politicians oftentimes don't help the poor. That gets a 9 out of 10. Number 6, I would argue this is the best image so far. The guy, the businessman white guy, looks like he's helping out the seemingly poor black child without shoes by using an umbrella. But secretly, he's actually enriching himself from the rain, whereas the child doesn't get to do that. I don't know exactly what this is saying. Maybe it's trying to say that by covering the child with an umbrella, we're actually depriving it of hardship and difficult experiences, and that we're actually taking more than we're getting by helping the needy. I don't know. Maybe that's the correct interpretation. Maybe there's something else that's not coming to me. Either way, I find it evocative, and I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. Number 7, trees walking out of the city. No space for the tree in the city. He has to pack up and go. That's a good one. That's a 6 out of 10 if I ever saw one. Number 8, everybody's taking the escalator, but this guy, he's taking the stairs. So that's probably saying something like, you could take the stairs, which, that's pretty deep. I'm going to give that a 9 out of 10. So this image, 9, I find a bit confusing. As the woodcutter is chopping down the tree, so too does the woodpecker destroy his axe. Sometimes the things we do cause harm, and those harms can come back to bite us in unexpected ways, is what I'm receiving from this image. And you know what? That's true. So I guess 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10. So in number 10, an angel and a devil are both playing a video game, and the video game is controlling a human's life, directing him down one of 2 paths. So I guess what that's trying to say is like, there's an angel and a devil in your life, and they're each trying to direct you down a different path, and the angel wants you down the good path, and I guess it's about how there's angels and devils is the point of this image. 8 out of 10 on that one. I like the image of the man. I like his long butt. Number 11, he's chopping down the forest. He's getting coins from it. If the forest is filled with coins, what the fuck? No, stop taking the coin forest trees. What the fuck, dude? 6 out of 10, because I that's crazy. So this image is interesting. Number 12, this guy got to the top of a hill and he's succeeding and he's doing great. And then everyone at the bottom of the hill says, this is too easy. But what they don't know is that he was bleeding the whole way up that hill. So it's about how we don't know other people's journeys in life. We don't know how to get places. What I find interesting about this image, though, is that for the people at the bottom of that hill, they don't even have the ramp to the top. You know what I mean? Like, hardship or no, difficult cacti in the way or no, they have no way to the top. So I have no idea why they're saying it's so easy to get there. You know what I mean? What do they know? It's kind of an interesting image in that way. I actually think that's a 10 out of 10. Number 13, the tree is growing out of the city and all the buildings are like they're being nasty to it. And this guy is hanging on like, what the fuck, city? I'm trying to be in my tree. Yeah, man, that is kind of how it be, though. I mean, like, unfortunately, that's kind of like the way it is these days, you know, in the city. So, and I guess I got to give that one another 10, to be honest with you, because that is actually kind of how it is. Number 14, another tree city-based bit of art. In this one, a man gives a begging barren tree a few leaves where we would normally expect to see coins. And I think the point of this bit of art is that the trees are in need. The trees are begging for leaves, and they need our help. And I actually do agree with that. So 5 out of 10, you know, because I do think it's a little bit reminiscent at this point. So this is one of my all-time faves on this thread. Number 15, this girl, her father is coming home from war. She's expecting him to bring her candy and treats. But actually, what he has ready in store behind his back is the absence of a hand. So it's like that's pretty deep, because like on one hand she thought she was gonna get a treat, and then no, she just gets no hand daddy. That actually is so fucking like accurate to how it is right now in society. I'm gonna give that one a 10 out of 10. Anyway, that's it. That's all the deep images. What did you think? What are you thinking about?